Now that spooky season is upon us, I feel like I should go ahead and get a head start. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the Terrifier. Now the movie starts off with this little ass TV that looks like Karen from SpongeBob. Y'all couldn't afford a bigger TV? There is a lady who was getting interviewed about what happened to her, and I want to know too because baby, whoever it is fucked you up. We learned that a clown named Art did this to her, and he's watching her ass on TV right now as we speak. Girl, you should have went into protective custody. Now the lady who was interviewing Art's victim is backstage talking shit. Yeah, you heard me. She's on the phone like, I can't believe I just interviewed this girl. Like, I couldn't even look at her. I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares about this bitch. The lady who was talking shit feels like somebody's watching her. She goes over there, there's nothing right there. As soon as she turns around, No Eyes grabs her eyes and gouges them out and starts to laugh. I'm like, girl, how you see her? How did you know where to poke your thumbs? Now we see two girls walking down the street alone, dressed like this at nighttime. Where y'all at? While the two girls are chilling on a car, they see Art the clown. They think shit is funny. Art over there like, yeah, bitch. Blondie over here antagonizing Art. I'm sorry, where are your survival skills? It is nighttime, and you see this man dragging a bag behind him, and he look crazy. Well, her friend like, girl, shut up for you get us killed. Her friend's like, yeah, my friend wants your number. They stop in at Pizza, Wine, and Liquor. Where is that at? That is a one-stop shop. Ain't nothing like some greasy food to help you with a hangover. Now, when they go in the pizza shop, they're sitting there texting, minding their business, and they look over, and guess who's there wanting a slice of pizza? Art. Now, I don't know if they don't get the heebie-jeebies or what, but Art's sitting over there looking at them like they are a fresh meal and he ain't ate in 3 days. And then we got Sal back here talking about, look at the shape of this fucking guy. The brunette is sitting there staring Art down, and Art staring right back. And then he breaks out with a smile. This smile does not make anybody comfortable. This is a smile like, oh, you thought shit was sweet? I finna kill you and your bestie, bitch. It's one thing to antagonize Art, but it's another thing to go over there, start touching on him and asking him for a picture. Girl, can't you see he is annoyed? She touching on him, grabbing his face, sitting on his lap, taking pictures. Girl, this is not your man. This is a criminal. Girl, get up and run. Not that it would help, but get up and run. Try. Look at Art. He's so sweet. He stole the tip off the table. Well, it was just a quarter, but he stole that quarter off the table to go to the little machine, and he got old girl a ring. Art over here like, look, bitch, I got you a ring. You gonna take it or not? The girls finally get their pizza, and here comes Sal. I don't know if that's his name, but I'm gonna call him Sal. He's like, how are you guys doing tonight? You all right? Blondie's like, oh, the clown is harmless. Sal's like, what about you, baby girl? You all right? She looking up, she's scared as hell. He talking about something, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of him for you. I think he's gonna take care of you for everybody. Sal gets some balls on him and kicks Art out of the pizza shop. Sir, you need all the customers you can get. There was only 3 people in here. You kicked one of them out. I don't think Art was gonna pay, but still, you need all the foot traffic you can get. I don't know if it's just me or where I'm from, but I'm scared to do stuff like that to people that look like they on their last straw. Now we find out the reason that Art got kicked out is because this man went to the bathroom and put doo-doo all over the bathroom. He went in there and he really put doo-doo all over the walls. The girls leave the pizza shop and they're walking down the street. Y'all should have called a cab. If y'all seen Art and y'all seen what he did, y'all know he on y'all ass. Blondie talk about something. Yeah, I know he totally whacked off to you when he went to the bathroom. He finna whack you, bitch. Oh, girl ends up chucking the ring that Art gave her. Girl, that could have been your saving grace. I'd be like, you remember me? You gave me this ring. Please don't kill me, sir. Now, the brunette calls her sister, who is also another brunette. I don't know their names. They don't even say their names. Maybe I need to look this up. Let's look at their names so I can stop calling them Blondie and Brunette. Okay, so Tara calls her sister and is like, can you meet us? Like, it's late. Can you meet us? And her sister's like, you know what? I gotta stretch my legs anyway. Where you at? Girl, tonight is the night you need to mind your business. Your sister finna get you killed. We're back at the pizza shop and little Filippo is in there mopping. He already had to clean up Art's shitty artwork on the walls. And they probably thinking they're about to go home, eat some cannolis, whatever, chill, It's not that type of night. You finna meet a demon, and he goes by the name of Art. Bartholomew. Now, when Filippo comes out the bathroom talking to himself, because let's be real, Sal got tore up. Filippo's like, hey, Sal, where you at? Baby, Sal is gone. He turns around and he sees Sal's head up on the counter. He starts tripping because Art over there smiling like, Filippo finna make a shittier mess in his pants than what Art did in that bathroom. The phone is ringing and Filippo acting like he finna take his last order before he go to the pearly gates. Art chopped his hand off and is like, you won't be needing that where you're going. And rest in peace to Uncle Sal and nephew Filippo. They got packed up like some calzones. Now, Art's new boo claims she has to go pee because, remember, her friend's tires got slashed. I know Art did that shit. Come on now. So she has to pee. Her friend's like, just go outside and pee on the sidewalk. And she's like, girl, I have morals. Some Uncle Fester lookalike comes outside and is standing there and she's like, oh, why don't you go ask that weirdo over there, can you use his bathroom? I'm pretty sure he'll let you in. What kind of friend are you? Old girl is like, fuck this, I gotta pee. I'm finna ask Uncle Fester, cause what he gonna do? Call Morticia Wednesday and Gomez on me? I gotta pee. So she comes out the car and she's like, excuse me, sir. Hi, I really have to pee. Can I come in and use the bathroom? He's like, oh no, I could get in a lot of trouble for this. I can let you in, I'm sorry. And she's like, come on, it'll only take like 2 seconds. But while they're sitting there talking and negotiating bathroom terms, Blondie is in the back talking about, oh my God, just let her pee. She'll make it worth your while. Uncle Fester's like, well, shit, I mean, I was just gonna let her pee for free. You talk about making it worth my while. Come on in. Now, Uncle Fester and old girl, they go inside because he's finna let her use the bathroom. And he is like, listen, let me tell you something, sweetheart. These bathrooms are pretty disgusting. She's like, oh, don't tell me it's roaches. He's like, no, honey, they're rats. And she's like, oh, I thought they were just a little bit of roach. You got rats? Now, this bathroom is nasty as hell. Girl, you try to pee in this motherfucker, you gonna walk away with a STI, STD, ABCDEFG. Be careful, do not rub the counters cause you might need a tetanus shot. Now, this is another reason why I don't like Blondie. If you feel like the man that you told her to go use his bathroom, if you feel like he was an ounce of weird or he gave you the heebie-jeebies, you let her go in there by herself. Also, I don't know anybody that listens to AM radio. These girls not having urgency really pisses me off because when old girl comes out the bathroom, she's lollygagging. She's looking at the tires like, oh my God, we have a flat tire. There's tires here. I wonder if he'll just let me get a tire tonight. She sees a Walmart cart over there and she's like, oh wow, she must have got this in the clearance section. Then some weird lady comes up to her holding a baby doll and she's like, oh, your eyes telling me everything. Are you the new tenant? Girl, get out my way. Now, as she's walking, trying to get up out of there, she turns around and Art's like, hey, girl. The way she ran, ripped a whole gate down. Baby, this is what I'm talking about. This is what was needed from the get-go. Oh, girl's sitting there trying to hide from Art, and before you know it, she gets shanked like she's in prison for a couple of honey buns, and she socks Art in his face. But I'm just so weak at the fact that Art was really going to town on this girl leg. Like, Bartholomew, please. Art got her on the ground. He ain't really even like choking her for real, but he low-key trying to like take her eyes out like no eyes in the beginning. And she ends up stabbing him up on the side with the scalpel. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. This is my first time watching the Terrifier. So if I seem surprised by some of this shit, I genuinely am. Old girl is running through the building, trying to find ways to get out. And she's making noise and Uncle Fester kind of hears her, but Art yokes her ass up and shoots her up with, I don't know what it could be, maybe some sleep night medicine. Old girl wakes up and she is tied down to the chair, duct tape on her mouth. She look over and she sees Art playing with some chains. Art over here playing with her. He got like some type of hammer, some type of little mini axe, and he's acting like he's gonna hit her, and every single time she flinches, he's getting a kick out of it. It's finna be a long night. Now, Art is doing all of this, not just to tease her, but to show her that he has a little gift hanging up behind this little dingy curtain. And it happens to be Blondie. dangling upside down like a rotisserie chicken with her titty itties dangling. I knew Art was coming for you, but I didn't know he was gonna have you on display like this. Now, I said that I was watching this for the first time, and when I seen Art slicing her in half from her cooter, oh, not your cooter cat, getting assassinated. Old girl smacks the shit out of him, sends him flying. Art like, I like a little challenge. Now, old girl is sitting here thinking that she got some cojones, thinking that she thug life, telling Art to get up. Just cause you hit this man with a stick don't mean shit. Old girl starts walking up to Art like, yeah, bitch. Who's the bitch now? Art said, nah, me, and pulled out that blicky and said, kapow. Girl, your legs is going through it tonight. He already shanked you for some honey buns. Art stands over her like he thug life, and he puts another round in her. This is why I said y'all should have minded your business in the beginning. Now look at you on the floor leaking. Look, it's been so long I forgot that old girl's sister was supposed to pull up. While Art's there, he picks up old girl's phone and sees that she has a text from her sister and it says, where you at? I'm outside this creepy building. I would be lying if I said I wasn't totally shocked from the fact that he just killed old girl. He dumped the whole clip on her. I thought she was the main character. Now, the crazy lady that went shopping at Walmart, who had the Walmart cart and the fake baby, she saw Art pack up old girl. She's sitting there looking all shocked. He's sitting there like, hey girl. The lady goes and tries to tell Uncle Fester what she just saw, and he don't want no parts of. Now, his Mr. Clean Head ass should have listened to her, because while he's around the corner trying to make a call to whoever, Art taps him on the shoulder and banks him on the head with a hammer like he's a nail or something. Walmart lady is looking around and she can't find her baby. She's like, where is my baby? So she walks up and she sees Art playing with the baby. Art's like, here's a cute baby. And the lady's like, give her to me. Girl, he ain't finna give you nothing but your death certificate. Now, I'm guessing her and Art speak the same language of crazy, because she's like, please don't hurt my baby. She is all I have in this world. Please. And she begins to coddle Art and rock him like he's a baby. The sister is still walking around looking for old girl, and she proceeds to call her phone. And when she hears her phone ring, she's like, where's my sister? I hear her phone, but I don't see her. She sees Blondie has been split in two, and she comes around the corner and she thinks that her sister's on the ground crawling to her. So she's like, baby, we're gonna get you some help. We're gonna get you some help. It's Bartholomew. He done stripped and put on somebody's lace front wig. Wait. Hold on. Did Bartholomew cut off somebody's titty and he's wearing it as a chest plate? This is a new fear that has been unlocked. Not only do I not want to be killed by a clown, but I don't want to be killed and you're wearing my titties around parading them. Art sitting here scaring the hell out this girl. She talk about, no, please, no, leave me alone, please. There's this guy who popped up earlier. Now, the guy goes in there, and I'm assuming he's looking for Uncle Fester. He's like, where the fuck is Fester? Sir, if you only knew the half of what was happening here tonight, you would not be here. Art uses that baby doll from, the Walmart cart lady. You remember she had that doll? She's like, where's my baby? Okay, well, Art uses that baby to distract old buddy. And while he's down there just looking like, damn, where does doll come from? Shit, I mean, is it free? Art comes up from behind him and cuts him like a Halloween pumpkin. Art punts that head like he's David Beckham. The sister thinks now is the time to be, coming out of wherever the hell she was and try to make a run for it. Little does she know, Art is riding a tricycle like he's motherfucking Saw. He's like, do you wanna play a game? After the sister's like, damn, I can't get out of here. The door's locked. Like, I'm stuck in here with a fucking maniac. My sister's gone. Her friend was chopped in two, like a sub from Jersey Mike's. I don't know what to do. So she comes around the corner and she's thinking Art's still having playtime and is still riding around his tricycle, when that's not the case. The sister is not watching her back per usual, and while she's looking in the opposite direction, Art's behind her like, gotcha bitch. He takes a grocery store bag and puts it over her head and yanks her up. Art might have thought that this was an easy win, but let me tell you, I always tell people, if somebody comes behind you with a plastic bag, there's no need for you to try to fight them. Poke a hole so you can breathe. And that's what the sister did, so kudos to you, Bookie. Art is mad as hell that the plastic bag did not work. He chucks that bitch to the ground like, damn, Well, the sister finds something and she stabs Art in the foot. I really thought Uncle Fester was gone to the pearly gates, but Uncle Fester's still alive. The sister, he wraps her up in lights and puts a sign that says circus. He wanted the sister to see her baby sister sitting there dead as hell. The sister sitting there on her knees crying. Baby, I know. I understand that this is something serious, but you need to get your ass up out of there for your parents be burying 2 kids, not just 1. Her seeing her sister like this really made her let her guard down, and she forgot that she was running from a fucking killer clown named Bartholomew. Bartholomew comes out of nowhere and starts whooping her ass with a chain. I mean, like a badass child getting whooped by his mama or daddy. Just when we thought it was over, Uncle Fester comes up from behind and whops Bartholomew upside his head. While you're trying to unlock the door so y'all can leave, the sister falls and you run over there and you're like, stay with me. Then you decide to go make a phone call to the police. You can make a phone call when y'all are 5 miles away. Well, while he's looking for something to, cut these chains open with, Art knocks his ass out. Good night, Uncle Fester. After Art curb stomps Uncle Fester, the sister magically finds something to break the chains with and is over there trying to bust out. As soon as the sister breaks the chain, Art comes up and grabs her from behind. But the sister said, not so fast. She pulls something out of her pocket. I don't know if it's a screwdriver, a pen, a pencil, some keys. I don't know. But she shanks Art in the eye. Like, babe, you really don't need these eyes. You don't need them. So she stabs him in the eye. And she takes off running. But Art is halfway in, halfway out. And what's really taking me out is Art is sitting there honking a little horn at her. Like he didn't just put her through hell. Now we hear sirens and we automatically think that, the day is saved. But Art said, not so fast. I'm on your ass. She's looking through the same door that she chained up, and she didn't realize that Art was in the car and he might have had his driver's license. He turns on somebody's truck, puts that bitch in gear, crashes full speed into that same door. The police get there a little too late because Art is divulging himself in a little snacky snack, and by that I mean he's eating the sister. Now, the police are telling Art to put his hands up, and Art pulls the blicky out his shoe and blows his own head off. I mean, that's one way to not go to jail. When the guy that works in the morgue unzips the bag, Art is really looking at him, cheesing. Now, he thinks Art is dead. That's a demon. He ain't dead. He's sitting there smiling because he know he finna be on your ass. Needless to say, that guy's dead. Art don't play around. So we see the sister, the back of her head, and somebody's there talking, blah, 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 blah. But when she turns around, it's no eyes from the beginning. That is some crazy shit. Let me know what you guys thought about this video down below and what you think about Terrifier, the movie in all. Let me know if you want me to do Terrifier 2. Like I said, it's spooky season. So we're going to be pushing out these scary movies like it's nothing. It's your girl, Lady, and we'll be back quicker than you can say abracadabra.